10,
9,
8,
7, 6,
5,
4, 3,
2,
1. 125, 124, 123, 122, 121, 120.
Hey, Georgie, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Andrew. Well, I'm just counting down to celebrate the new year.
Oh, Georgie, that already happened. That was like a couple weeks ago.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you sent me like 50 selfies on New Year's Eve wearing different party hats. Actually, it was a pretty impressive collection.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. I did. I loved it so much. I wanted to celebrate with you, Andrew.
That's really sweet, Georgie. Happy New Year's.
Hey, Happy New Year to you too.
And Happy New Year's to everyone out there. And we're excited for the new year of all that could happen. Mm-hmm. And we're excited to continue this Unnamed Kids show.
Yeah, we sure are. Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today on the show?
All right, we're gonna continue kind of with what we've been talking about back in 2020, but today we're gonna focus on people. Yeah, it's really exciting. So let's get started with the 5th episode of the Unnamed Kids show.
Woo! Unnamed Kids show, let's go! Party time! Today, we're talking about people and all the things that make us special and unique as humans. And puppet humans too. Now, there are 7.8 billion people in the whole world. That's a lot of people. Speaking of 7.8 billion people in the world, there are 11 amazing, special, amazing people in our community who are celebrating birthdays this month. Tora, Fiona, Josephine, Piper, Eliza, Heinrich, Ned, Michael, William, Brooke, Skylar. Happy birthday! Now, my present to you is to say happy birthday 7.8 billion times. Here I go. Happy birthday, 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 happy birthday.
Hi, families. I hope that all of you have had a wonderful holiday season. So happy New Year and late Merry Christmas. I hope that all of you ate a lot of yummy food and got to play out in the snow that finally came. And it's been a while since we have shared some videos with you, and so I'm wondering if anyone remembers what our theme is that we've been talking about. And if you don't remember, that's okay, because I'm here to remind you what our theme is. And our theme is God saw everything God had made, and it was very good. And this comes from Genesis 1:31. And remember how in our other videos, we have been translating this verse into different languages? We did French and American Sign Language and Spanish and even Mandarin. And so in this video, we are translating it into Japanese that George, who maybe some of you have met before, is going to share with us today.
神が作ったすべてのものを見られたところ、それは甚だ良かった。
Thank you, George, so much for sharing that with us. And now I have a little chunk from the Bible to share with you too. In the Hebrew people's creation story, God spoke, "Earth, generate life, every sort and kind, cattle and reptiles and wild animals, all kinds." And there it was. God saw that it was good. God spoke, "Let us make human beings in our image, make them reflecting our nature, so they can be responsible for the fish in the sea, the birds in the air, the cattle, and yes, earth itself, and every animal that moves on the face of earth." God created human beings, created them godlike, reflecting God's nature, created them male and female. God looked over everything God had made, and it was so good, so very good. God is good to all, and God shows deep concern for everything God has made.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm Madeline, Lexi, and Charlie's mom. Today we're going to be reading Skin Again by Bell Hooks. The skin I'm in is just a covering. It cannot tell my story. The skin I'm in is just a covering. If you want to know who I am, you have got to come inside and open your heart way wide. The skin I'm in looks good to me. It will let you know one small way to trace my identity. But then again, the skin I'm in will always be just a covering. It cannot tell my story. If you want to know who I am, you have got to come inside. Be with me inside the me of me, all made up of stories present, past, future. Some true to life, and others all fun and fantasy, all the way I imagine me. You can find all about me coming close and letting go of who you might think I am before you come inside me and let me be real, and you become real to me. All real then, in that place where skin again is one small way to see me, but not real enough to be all the me of me or the you of you. For we are all inside, made up of real history, real dreams, and the stuff of all we hope for, when we can be real together on the inside. And that was Skin Again by Bell Hooks.
Hey, Andrew, check this out. This
Yeah,
is
what's up?
going to be awesome.
Okay. Georgie, what are you trying to do?
Oh, well, we've been talking about the creation story,
Yeah.
right? And God creating all these amazing things like animals
Yep.
and plants and underwater volcanoes and the pond behind the church. Okay, not that one. Organic Bob told me that wasn't real. But you know what I mean. I heard in the Bible that it says people were made from the soil, that God breathed breath into people and they came alive. So,
All right, Georgie, hold on. That's a very creative thought, but I don't think people are going to be coming out of that soil. I think the soil part of that story might have more to do with how people are connected with creation.
oh, that makes sense.
But again, that's kind of a fun idea. Hey, speaking of soil, Georgie, I've got a few questions for you.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Do you remember what Organic Bob said was the difference between dirt and soil?
I think so. Yeah. Dirt is just dead soil, right? And soil is filled with all kinds of living little things,
Yep.
right? And it helps other living things too.
Totally.
Oh, remember trees can talk to their other tree friends too through the old soil and fungi.
Yeah. Oh, you remembered a lot. That's really impressive. How about another one? Do you remember what water's superpower is?
Yeah. Oh, that's when we use the little water droplets, right? Yeah. The water is cohesive.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a big word.
It is.
And the little water drops all stick together. Just like you and me stick together too, Andrew.
That's totally right. We do stick together. Man, you are remembering this so well, Georgie. Nice job. Here, I've just got one more. And folks at home, I want you to try this too. Everyone put your hand over your heart, or where you think your heart should be. It's like on the left side of your chest. Do you feel your heartbeat?
Oh, I do, Andrew. It's going lub-dub, lub-dub,
Yep.
lub-dub, yeah. Oh, Andrew, I've got a fact for you too, though.
Okay.
Did you know that octopuses, they have 3 hearts? 2 that pump blood over its gills and 1 that pumps blood through its whole body. Wow, God really gifted creation with so many cool, unique abilities.
You're totally right, Georgie. I actually had no idea about that fun fact about the octopus. How did you know that?
Oh, well, my mom's a marine biologist, remember?
Oh yeah, she sure is. Well, Georgia, here's the thing. I wanted us to feel our heartbeat because in a lot of ways, that's the breath of life that God has breathed into us. And you're totally spot on. God has made this creation in wonderful ways and has thought of ways to care for creation and there's just so many unique things. And today I wanted to talk about people and how we're uniquely made. Like think about it. We have senses to have awareness of all the things that are going around us. We have emotions and feelings, right? We can have joy when we're having a good time with our friends and family. We might feel scared when we're going down a roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
And we've all got unique talents and abilities and passions. In fact, all of us as individuals are pretty wonderfully made as well. Here, Georgie, come with me. Let's check this out.
Oh, okay.
All right, Georgie, I want you to look in this mirror and I want you to tell me, what do you see?
Oh, I see a very handsome green puppet who has a big Hot Wheels collection, who loves to build forts in Minecraft and loves to see how many Cheeto Puffs they can get in their mouth in 30 seconds.
You see a lot.
Andrew, that's really funny. I just see myself.
You're totally right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see you.
Me?
Yeah, you. In the Bible, it says that we're created in the image of God. And what that means
Whoa, Andrew,
is...
wait. Are you saying that God was a puppet? Was he green like me? Oh, Andrew, did he have long black hair like Jane? Or was he tall and had a cool mustache like you?
All right, Georgie, those are really good questions. And honestly, we don't know exactly what God looks like. But basically, when we say we're made in God's image, we mean we reflect God. We reflect who God is. Like, here's an example. Georgie, you like being here. You like helping out with the Unnamed Kids show and helping the kids at home like learn and to laugh and to know that they're loved, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
That's basically what we're talking about, Georgie. Like, this is part of your passion. This is how you are part of God's creation.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. And Andrew, you're so great at teaching and being so kind and loving and patient to me too.
That's really kind for you to say that. Thank you, Georgie. Here's the thing. When we're talking about creation and all that God has made, the trees, the plants, the creatures in the ocean and in water, God had a plan for all of it, a plan for it to thrive and be well. And the same is true for humans, for people. God had a plan for us to use our interests and passions and gifts to be part of the whole world. And for me, one of the great joys in life is to get to know people and to find out how they're wonderfully made. So Georgie, what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna hear from some of our friends and hear about their unique gifts and how they use it to help out other people.
All right, well, welcome. This is the shop at Colonial Church. It's where we fix and build things, and this is a project I've been working on for a while. It's one of those little libraries that you see, little free libraries. And my idea was that, we've got all these books at church that are left over from classes and, just extra books. So why not reach out to the neighbors with some of the books, and then we can also put up a schedule of our classes. So this was fun because I like to create and build things. And so I got to do that here by making this little house, and it's gonna be like a small version of Colonial Church when it's all done. And then it'll be on a post somewhere out on the grounds where the public can get to it. But what I like here is I like to build things, and I can use those talents and skills to do what is my passion, which is to help God find new people in the world. So if we could take some books that we were going to donate or get rid of and spread them out like seed into God's world in this neighborhood, and hopefully, bring some people to Christ, or at the very least expose them to that. And it's just another way to interact with our neighbors. So it's fun. I get to build things and further God's mission in the world.
Hi everyone! So I'm here today to share with you something that I love to do, and that is baking. And as you can see, I have something here that I baked, and this is coffee cake. Not just any coffee cake, it's cinnamon coffee cake, and it has a lot of cinnamon. There's nothing really inside that's crunchy to bite down on, which makes it really delicious. And when I make this, I'm usually making it for a special occasion or to just share with a family member or with some friends. And so if you like to bake, you should try making something at home that you can share with others, because as a human, we like to share with people and we like to share our gifts that we were given from God. And one of those gifts for me is baking, and I love sharing with people. So I hope that you can find something to do at home that you can share with others.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Cisse, and today I want to play you all a little song titled Put a Little Kindness in Your Heart. And something about me that you must know is when I was born in Africa, I was raised by my grandma. And a lot of times I'd come to my grandma with a little frown on my face when things went wrong. And she would always say to me, hey, you need to smile more. And I remember asking why. And she would say to me, because you never know, someone else is having a bad day and your smile can change their day around. And it goes around. And so I look at it in this way. My music is a great way to put a smile on people's face. And I'm sure you all have your own little talents and things that you do that make people smile. And in a way, who we are is our gift from God. What we make of it is our gift to God. And so this is my gift to God. And so I hope you find what you love and pass it around. This is Put a Little Kindness in Your Heart. See, Grandma told me the world would bring me down. I shouldn't keep a frown, 'cause it will go around. See, Grandma taught me to always keep a smile, and then pass it around, pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. And when I'm down, would you be a friend? And when you're down, I will lend a hand. And if you feel just as I do, would you tell a friend or two that when they're down, I'll be there too? And when I'm down, I'll need them too. Let's pass it around, pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness in your heart. Oh, put a little kindness in your heart. See, Grandma told me the world will bring me down. I shouldn't keep a frown, 'cause it will go around, go around. See, Grandma taught me to always keep a smile, and then pass it around, pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. 'Cause when I'm down, would you be a friend? And when you're down, I will lend a hand. And if you feel just as I do, or would you tell a friend or two that when they're down, I'll be there too? And when I'm down, I'll need them too. Let's pass it around, pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness, put a little kindness in your heart. Everybody pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. Say pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness in your heart. Put a little kindness in your heart. Thank you.
Hi friends, it's George here. One thing I wanted to share with you about me is that I love stories. I love reading stories, writing stories, watching stories in movies, and I actually love stories so much that in college I studied storytelling. That's what I majored in. One thing that I think is so wonderful about people and that I am so appreciative of is that God created all of us and all of our unique stories. Stories to share with others, to tell, and to live out each and every day in the unique things that we do. So what I thought we'd do is do a little creation story, follow the leader together. All right, I'm going to do some actions, and you are going to follow along and do those actions with me. So wherever you are right now, go ahead and stand on up, and let's do this creation story, follow the leader together. All right, so when we talked about creation, right, God created the earth and all the elements in the earth. So, like the water, let's stick together like those molecules. Put your arms like this and squeeze really tight. Okay, and let go. So there's water, right? And there's also soil too. And in the soil, in the dirt, we like to dig. So everybody grab your shovels, have your shovels in your hand, and start digging. Start digging in the soil, just like this. Here we go, we're gonna dig a big hole. And in those holes, we're gonna put some seeds. So like a little seed pod, get really small and go into the soil, just like this. And when the sun comes out, we're gonna grow into big plants, trees, sunflowers, vegetables. So get nice and big and reach towards the sky. So with those elements, God created all those things. He also created animals too. And one of my favorite animals is a moose. So put your big moose antlers on your head like this and say moose. Maybe move your antlers just around like that. Great. God also created fish as well in the sea. Can you make a fish face like this? Maybe swim around a little bit too. Swimming like a fish. There we go. And God created humans as well. You and me, right? And all the amazing things that we can do. So, you as humans, we like to dance and move our bodies. So let's see some of your best dance moves. Can some of you floss like this? Can you do a little dance party? I can kind of do it. What about a little dab party? Yeah, dancing. Can you move like a wave? Woohoo! And sing a little song too while you do it. Yo-do-do-ee-hoo! As you dance and do your dance party. God created all these things, all of this that is creation together.
Hi everyone again. I hope that you all learned something new after listening to everyone share today. And so if you would pray with me before we end this video. Mother Earth, thank you for the beauty and wonder of your creation in earth and sky and sea, and for our daily food and drink. Jesus, thank you for our minds to think, our hearts to feel, our bodies to do, and our spirits to love and care. Great Spirit, thank you for work and rest and play, for families and friends, for all your children in all times and places. Amen.